Okay, so we are here live today. Very excited to show you some of our beautiful Orgonites. Do write a comment in the comment section just to let us know if you're here, or if you come in on the replay, do put in any questions or comments. We'll be more than happy to answer them afterwards. So, who are we? Well, I'm Nikki Edgell.
I'm Asha Rani.
I'm Ishana. Hello.
Hi, and together we've come together to form our company Orgonia, and Orgonia came about after a wonderful workshop into how to make Orgonite. We're all fascinated with energy medicine and energy work, and we just felt the energy of these amazing things and decided we'd like to make some. So,
yeah,
what should we tell you? Shall we show you some?
We'll show you some Orgonites. Yep, 3 of us get together every now and again, and we'll sit in Nikki's lovely garden and make these beautiful gems, all handmade, all very, very unique, and they're really pretty and they're great presents. So as you can see, Nikki's just showing you a few of our selection. We have many sizes, so that's a smaller pyramid, and we've got lots of different shapes as well. The pyramids and the hearts seem to be the most popular, so they're the middle size. We've got slightly larger hearts, also very pretty. Those hearts, and I think we've got a star as well. That seems to be very popular.
Here we go. We've got all sorts of lovely,
lots of different shapes, and they're great for putting anywhere in the house. I've got mine near my router, and I have one, I wear one all the time as well. I'm also cabin crew, so I always take one on board with me, which also helps with the electromagnetic smog and all the negative effects of flying.
So should we tell them about what's in them?
Yeah.
Shana, do you want to say what's in them?
Yeah, first there is the Shungite in there, which is a very special crystal from Russia, and
we've got metals.
We have metals, copper, brass, all sorts of metals, and crystals in there. Bigger ones, smaller ones, whatever.
And then they're put together.
The combination is then making this incredible energy.
And the resin that holds it together allows for that energy to have this synergetic effect, doesn't it?
Yes, it would otherwise just be separate, everything. So now it's all there, and we never know what comes out when we do them. It's just quite interesting.
Yeah, look at this beauty.
That's the nicest thing. We don't know how they're going to look, and they always look beautiful, don't they? Always really pretty.
Always a surprise to us as well.
Yeah, so it's a wonderful creative thing we're doing as well. But the energy is the key thing, and in today's modern world, we've got such a lot of stressful energies, particularly the electromagnetic fields that we're around, with all the Wi-Fi and the mobile phones and electricity in our house. Lots of things can cause us to have stress response to these frequencies, and the great thing about Orgonite is it neutralizes and harmonizes any atmosphere that you're in, and it does so because of the combination of all the ingredients in the Orgonite. Shall I tell you about the Shungite? Let's do that.
Yeah.
So the Shungite, as Ishana mentioned, is a very special bit of rock. Actually, I've got a bit here I'm wearing. I don't know if you can see that. It's black and it's very solid, and it comes from a particular place in Russia. And it's got this very complex carbon molecule that's like a sort of football shape. And a guy called Buckminster Fuller back in the 1940s discovered it, and so they're called fullerenes after him. And what they do is they provide a really very powerful energy field that has this amazing calming effect, and it also really strengthens us as well. So I know in Russia years ago they've given Shungite to their soldiers for health and strength, and they put it in their water to purify the water. They've done studies on it having a positive effect on depression, and all sorts of other health benefits. And we use it in the Orgonites for its amazing harmonizing effect of the electromagnetic fields. Anything negative in our field has this negative, it's like an anti-clockwise spin, whereas we in our cells have a positive spin. And so what the Shungite does is it literally changes the direction of the spin, so it harmonizes anything that's negative. And in the combination with the other elements of the Orgonite, it has this wonderful, very powerful effect. And ours are a bit different as well. Shana, do you want to say what else we do to our Orgonite? It's not just the ingredients, is it?
No, when the product is finished and we take them out of the molds, we are charging them with protective energy, which is partly Reiki energy, partly whatever the universe decides to put on there, because it's energy work. And yes, they will be charged, and that makes them very, very powerful, and they have a very, very wide range as well. Even if the smallest one has the same effect like the biggest one, so it doesn't make any difference. The energy will be there, and it's very subtle actually, that energy. You might not feel overpowered by it or something. You just feel a subtle harmony, and it is just as if they're not there, but they will harmonize everything. And people have told us already, when they got a parcel, for example, with a few Orgonites, they open it and they could feel this energy coming out of this parcel. And on Standing Fair, people came to our stand and they were telling us, my goodness, there is an energy around your stand. It's just amazing. So people can actually pick it up. And so far, what I know is everybody was very, very happy with whatever they got from us. And my friend, for example, would not take it off. You see, she might even sleep in it, or with it. So,
I have to say, I have to say, I do. I never want to go anywhere without my Orgonite.
No, I wouldn't go outside without.
And we've had some lovely testimonials from people who've bought our Orgonites, and particularly lovely heart-rendering one for me was that lady's mother who had severe dementia. So I always like these stories because they're not placebo. This lady didn't know that she had any different energy in her field, but it had this really remarkable effect and really calmed her down, noticeably so for her daughter, and also for the assistants in the care home. They really noticed a massive change in her herself. You know, just seemed much happier, calmer, and less agitated. And so that's the effect it can have on us. You know, if we're not in a stress state anymore because of our surroundings that are stressful, then our bodies just know how to calm down, and therefore we won't have so much inflammation, we won't have so many other symptoms that we might be presenting with when we are under stress. So I think they're really important to have in your home these days, because none of us are without electromagnetic stressors in our environment. And like Asha was saying, you know, even if you're traveling, it's a wonderful thing to help mitigate some of the negative effects of flying, or in your home near the router or by the computer or by your bed. If you've got geopathic stress in your home, which a lot of homes do, they can mitigate the effects of that as well. And they're just really beautiful. We decided, because people are going to have them in their homes, let's make them really beautiful. So the reason we've got different sizes and shapes and colours and is just because they're aesthetic, and it's just really what you're drawn to, as to which one you would choose. What else can we tell them?
I was just wanted to say also, I leave one in my daughter's rucksack, so when she goes to school she's always got one in her rucksack, which then helps the whole class, really, the whole classroom, because they use iPads, there's computers in the school, so it's actually quite nice that she carries one around with her as well.
Yeah, so like Asha and Shana was saying, the range is quite broad, so it, you know, will cover, you know, your house or your flat or wherever you're living, whichever you choose. And obviously if you're out and about, to have a pendant or something in a bag, like one of our smaller hearts or the smaller blocks, there's people like to have these, and they're otherwise just really lovely ornaments to have in your home. And you know that you're protected. So we just wanted to show you, just because, you know, we're not obviously able to have our shop open or be at the fairs at the moment, so we thought we'd bring the fair to you today by showing these up close and personal. We just love them. It's so delightful to be amongst their energy. I think I showed you that one already.
And we don't really, there's no rule on how to make them. We just go with how we feel in terms of what crystals we use, where to place them, the Shungite. It's all very organic, the way we work. And,
so they all come out really beautiful and really different. I don't know if you can see that one. It's just got such a lot of lovely. Some of them have got gold leaf in them, for a more autumnal sort of feel. Some of them are a bit more blue or pink. Ashley, you've got a lovely pink one on at the moment, haven't you? That's really lovely. This one's a bit more silvery. So yeah, it really just depends. When you buy them from us, from our Etsy shop, you can specify if you have a particular colour you prefer. But generally speaking, what we do is we dowse on which one would be best for you, because we work with energy. We can, when the orders come in, we can select which one we think would be best for you, and that works really well, doesn't it?
Yes. And maybe we can say that we can clear people as well from what they have on them.
Yes, do you want to?
Yes, so most people pick up all these electromagnetic stresses from outside, from their computers, from microwave ovens or something around, like telephone masts, mobile phone masts, and tetra masts. So it is all in your aura, all in your energy field, and you will feel a little bit different, sometimes really ill. You might get headaches or pains everywhere, and what we can do, we can clear you before you get the orgonite, and then from then you have a blank sheet actually, and then you actually are protected with the orgonite. No, but this electromagnetic energy would stay there even if you have an orgonite on you. It has to be cleared out of the way, and if you want that to be done, we can definitely do that as well. It's no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, so we're trying to make these work as well as they possibly can. and give you the maximum benefit. Now with the advent of these new masks that are coming and popping up everywhere, these Orgonites are going to be needed more than ever. So we just very happy to show them to you today. Hello to Sue and to Crystal Therapies, Simi is it, and we just anybody else who's joining us today, if you've got any questions, do ask us, or pop something in the message. So just to let you know where you can buy them, we have an Etsy shop. That's www.orgonia.com. Orgonia is our company name, and it is actually formed from Orgonites, Orgon, O-R-G-O-N, and then the last three letters are our names. So we put our energy into our name as well, N-E-A, Orgonia.com. You can also private message any one of us if you're friends with any of us on Facebook, or you know us outside of Facebook. Just get in touch. If you're local to Brighton, we're very happy to show you them in person, or you can just look at them on the Etsy shop. And you know, we're happy to always answer any questions. So it's just been really lovely to say hello today. It's a lovely sunny day, and you know, for us to be surrounded by all these Orgonites is just delightful. It's a wonderful business to be in.
Oh, it's lovely. Yeah.
Do you want to show our model up there?
So we also do pet tags.
Yes.
Our model here is my lovely friend Jill's dog, Poppy, and Poppy definitely has been a lot calmer since she's had her Orgonite on, according to my friend. So we do these little pendants for collars for dogs or cats. Or any animal, come to think of it. So so I think we've covered pretty much everything. If there's anything, like I say, if there's anything else you want to know, just let us know. Otherwise, we'll call it a day, and we'll come and show you some more another time, just to show you our latest and greatest. But for now, I guess it's goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.
Bye.
There we are.